Why am I not unmuted? Hello. Hi. I'm alive. Believe it or not. So sorry, everyone. I really would like to be more consistent streaming, but ultimately, a lot of things are out of my control. I had an extremely busy and kind of not very good week. So, I'm very, very, very sorry that I have been inconsistent with streaming. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to stream more and I end up streaming less. I still don't have my schedule for next week at work. So, I don't know what next week is gonna look like for streaming. Uh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Um, yeah. Hello everyone. Um, I was gonna just paint today. I have a painting in mind already. Already sketched something out while I was at work. Um, I'm mostly just gonna ball, you know? We're mostly just balling, you know? We ball. Excuse me. Uh, how's everyone else been? How have you been, Big Mood? How's life treating you? How's you holding together? Things are fine today. There's not really anything in particular for today with today. Um, I was gonna say, oh, using using invisible pixels as a painting thing, and it's like that doesn't seem right. But then I remember paint thinner exists. Too much caffeine is not good for you. Do be careful. Today's stream also might be just a little bit shorter, not like crazy short, just a little bit shorter than normal. Because I have to make a dinner and also have a phone call at a specific time. Um, but yeah, before I forget to say that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Oh, good grief. I'll make a lasagna. Just gotta throw it in the oven, really, but, you know, I gotta do it, so. Garfunkel, you're right. Just like, it's like Garfunkel and Oates, right? I think it's actually Garfeldy, if I'm remembering right. So true, so true. Anyway. Ah, what did I do? No, that. Uh, Goodness, what's happening this week? So, there's the Game Awards on Friday, yeah? I'm gonna be at work during the Game Awards, but I kinda wanna stream my reaction to the Game Awards after the fact, you know, just like when I get home from work, just boot up stream, watch the Game Awards. Be kinda silly, kind of funny to actually have my reactions documented. Hi, Stormy. Hello. I wish there were like shape jitter on this brush in Clip Studio Paint, just like a little bit. Are they on Thursday? I thought they were at on Friday. Maybe they're on Thursday. Either way, I would have to do it after work. Um, I think. Oops. December 11th. So yeah, that is Thursday. What time are they? I don't even remember. Hi, Crumb. The doctor. Seventh. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'll definitely be at work during the airing, but I definitely like I don't know. I kind of want to stream my reaction to the Game Award, but it's gonna be really hard to avoid any spoilers, you know? You know, because like yeah, the Game Awards are not actually about the games, they're about the advertisements, you know. But you know, sometimes I do want to be advertised too. Sometimes I want to see what's coming. I want to see what games are coming up, what's all. I sometimes want to see the weird little bits Jeff Keighley and friends put on, you know. Exactly. And sometimes, you know, criticize Jeff Keighley all you want. There's a lot to criticize. But, you know, I don't actually think being advertised to necessarily is a bad thing, especially if you acknowledge that it is an advertisement, you know? Knowing that it's an advertisement. I mean, that's the thing for like the Super Bowl is a lot of people only watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, which is wild to me. But like here I am also saying, "Hey, I want to watch the Game Awards." Yeah. And so it's like, you know, there's gaming conventions still, but like no one's revealing their game at a game convention anymore except for the Game Awards. So, also Big Moon, make sure to take your dog treats. Don't neglect your health. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel. It's like seeing all the cringe, you know, is fun. I like seeing what happens at the Game Awards, you know. It's fun to talk about with people. It's fun to, you know, it's fun. Like, yeah, it's cynical, whatever. Yeah, it's all advertising, yada 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 yada. But like, I think that's fine. Not, you know, some things are just the system that we currently live under, and that's just what you have to accept. You know? You know what would be super ballsy is if Jeff Keighley comes out on stage and says trans rights. Go make a big bean burrito. Hell yeah, one large bean. What kind of bean will it be? Large. That's my favorite kind of bean. I think it's really funny how I have Jeff Keighley's face in Among Us, and I've also basically haven't played Among Us since I got that, which is years ago. Because Among Us was really popular at the time, and now it still is, but like, it's not. I'm challenging myself today to like actually color in the tones that I want to, and like not use correction layers, like actually just paint in the actual gray tones that I'm feeling, you know? I could just draw Miku right here. Oh, you mean Among Us. I was like, wait, isn't Miku in Among Us? I can't remember. distant trees. Ah, I love water. Everyone drink water. This is demand. Whoa, water. Nummy. Nummy, nummy, nummy. What's the ad? I don't have ads on YouTube because I'm a sucker who pays for YouTube Premium, but so I don't really know what's going on in the advertising world anymore. I don't know what HEB is, so Hormone extra beast. You're so right, Big Beard. Oh. Yeah, okay. Grocery store, got it. I, yeah, like I said, I don't really get advertised to anymore because I pay for YouTube Premium, so... Here's the problem. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube on desktop. I actually mostly watch on mobile, and I can't really get an ad blocker on mobile, so I kind of, I call myself a sucker about it, but like really for truly, I don't really have a huge option in the matter. Howard E. Butte. I doubt Butt was his real last name, but maybe it was. Who's to say? Another Rhythm Heaven like game is just released. Bits and Bobs. It's $16. Maybe I should get that. That's awesome. Well, I don't, Butt's not my last name, but I do have a pretty sizable one, so that's what matters, really. Could have gotten to. Why not? You could have called going to Butts would have been way cooler. This dude's lame as fuck, actually. The combination dicks and butts. I'm at the Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm at the Butts grocery store. I'm at the combination Dick's and Butts grocery store. I do have both of those, Big Man. It's crazy. Yeah, that's so funny that YouTube just has that. It's crazy how it doesn't have a limit to how long an ad can be on YouTube. It is really an insane thing that YouTube doesn't limit ad length. Well, I'm glad you hate PragerU. I think everyone should hate PragerU for a lot of reasons. Well, so the thing with YouTube, like mid-roll ads, is if you do not set them manually, they get auto placed, and so sometimes it happens way too often, you know? Do, 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 do. Make the woke mob a little bit bigger. There we go. There. The woke mob is bigger. I don't even remember what I dreamed last night. Uh, having like I feel like I have a lot of lucid dreams. Like, yep, that's exactly what that means. Real dream expert in our chat right now. You know, my brain thought that said 24 hours of good luck. And I got really confused for a second there. They have attitude problems if you don't raise them right. Just like any animal, they can all be trained. You know. I think it's really strange how birds just live a long ass time. They feel like animals that should be short lived, but usually they live like 20, 30, 40, and like sometimes way longer years. You know? That's the west. Then this would be north here. So then moss would be on this side of the log. Ugh. Stretch. I mean, if it was at a pet store, it probably didn't have a very good life, but if it got adopted, maybe. I think it depends on your state, frankly. Um, I'd like to see the game warden stop me from taking care of a crow. The ducks in the park are free. You can pick up a duck and take it with you. No one can stop you. Cockatoon dream. Sulper. Sulper crested. What's sulper? Airbrush. It's just not very good. It's very funny. Don't worry. interesting. I feel like I'm just kind of adding details at this point. I kind of finished it quick. I want to like make it a little darker, I guess. $1 boon dollar? Why, thank you. What? Why'd you eat it? That's fucked up. Colder. That's what I really was wanting. Sure. Yeah, that's what lunch money's for. Eating. You eat the money, you don't eat what it buys. Also, hello, Skylord Zoe. I don't recognize your name. Please understand that does not. I have so many I know so many people who make that noise. Whoa! I made it small. Why, thank you. I may or may not have an answer. I'm called Tube Toad because of Toad from Mario. And I decided on that name when I was, what, fucking 10 years old? Maybe 11? And so, a lot has happened since me being 11 years old. One being that I have discovered I am a rat. Ancient name. Yeah, it's the only thing I've discovered about myself in the last 13 years, 13 years is that I'm a rat. It's the woke mob. What's concerning you about them? That needs to be there. That adds a lot of depth to the painting. Water? I love water. I should save, huh? I still can't get over the Stoke mob, and it has Coca-Cola on as the pronouns. It's so funny to me. I know it was a mistake, but it's just really funny. I had like a fern here. I feel like that's what's missing. I should not be on the gauche blender, I should be on the gauche. Oh, the fern isn't what it needs. It needs something. I need something right here, but I don't know what. Yeah, check something real quick. Goodbye, drawing. Alright, cool. Kind of want there to blend a little bit, so that's fine. What do I put here? It feels like it needs something, but I don't know what. I kind of whipped out this painting in less than an hour. Kind of shocked. Because it's like, it's more or less done. Alien world. this is more middle of the day. This is later. I try to make it such. I try to work with the colors I'm looking for, and then it just doesn't come out right. I mean, like, this is the benefit to using digital medium is that I can just use a correction layer, and it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to be better. Well, I kind of. I kind of finished this rather quickly. Hmm. I don't really know what to do now. Yeah, I don't know. No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Water? Even more? I'm gonna run out of water. This is fucked up. Oh, yeah. It look like without this. Yeah, I need that little overlay. Well, that's fine. Let me just put my signature. So these are new growth, by the way. In case you don't understand how trees work, what's it called? An evergreen is growing this close to the ground, its leaves, its branches are that close. It's a new growth. Also, evergreens get quite tall. Yeah. They have a lot of evergreen experience. I've seen them a lot being growing up in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Also, old growth will not be that close to water. New growth is what's going to be the closest to water. Old growth tends to be further back because seawater is not great for trees, and has the old trees have already made their have already rooted in the a little bit farther away. Um, so new growth is going to be closer to an ocean, to a bay, like this. Um, just information, just silly information that I know as a weirdo, I guess. I don't know. I think I finished this. I think I finished this painting. Yes. Old growth is always going to be taller. It's not that big a deal. Oh, glaze. Glaze. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I know what this needs. I know what this needs. Oh, not that one. That one's AI. Christmas. Yeah, it's Christmas. It's Christmas time. It's like the Grimace, but Christmas, right? You know, it's so weird because Mariah Carey, um, so at work, the music playlist right now is entirely Christmas music, which is Ugh. But like, it's so funny because they don't have All I Want for Christmas Is You, like the original Mariah Carey version on the playlist. They only have a cover. It's really weird. Oh my god. This horse going fast as fuck. You going shoo. Make it smooth and is only forward. No, 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 no. Only backward. Oh my god. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. Except it's horse. Let's do that. And is there any like filters I can throw over it? I don't know. Over the what? I don't know what you're talking about. Evil and intimidating horse. So stupid. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Just making it not even remotely fit the lighting is really funny too. Oh my god. Horse. Purple horse. Highlight, shadow, halftone, yeah. There we go. This is wonderful news. This looks great. This looks amazing. This horse needed to be here, right? Yeah, this is the best version I could possibly make of this. I like that I'm covering up my fucking, I am gonna do an export with this because it's really funny. Oh, I'm so moody. I want to just draw a rainy beach and sunset, cloudy, whatever. Horrors. I'm a genius. I am an artistic genius. Classic painter's tool. Add horse. Alright, well. I think that's this painting. I think I finished it really quick actually. I think I thought this was gonna take me like 3 or so hours, and it in fact took me one. Um, so I don't know. We got the hot Ragathagoons over here. What am I supposed to do about this, you know? I don't really know what to do at this point. I thought that painting was gonna take me hours. So I don't really know what to do. mm, hmm. Uh, what do I do? Fuck it, we scrandle. We scrandle up in here. Let me just adjust certain things real quick. that one visible. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't want visible. Alright. I'm gonna change to the window. I really wish I could like right click and hide, like unclick show bookmarks bar and it actually stop looking. Why did it make you realize something? Big Moon? What about Scrandle made you trans? What about this? I don't know, what do I click? Do I just hit play daily? I should actually change the title. Oh! Yeah, no, I didn't need Scrandle to discover that about myself. God, alright, let's play daily. Alright, what do we got here? We got a strawberry daiquiri pina colada. That's a tall ass pina colada. That would be really good. That looks really fucking good, actually. Homemade scone with jam and cream. That also looks good, but also really small. So me personally, I want this strawberry daiquiri. Yeah, I know it's like expensive, but it's also a lot more like volume than this scone. And like this scone's probably mad good. Like this homemade scone in Scotland, probably mad good. Like not even gonna lie about that. But I just, I don't know, that strawberry daiquiri is calling out to me. It's a deceptive shape, but you can also see this person's hand for reference, you know? Like, me personally, if I'm out at a game and I'm hanging out, having a strawberry daiquiri pina colada, that sounds really good. Like, alright, that was the bonus, I guess. Okay, pie and mushy peas, or sausage. These people don't know how to take appealing photos. The pie and mushy peas looks awful. Um, I also don't love pie. So this one's not what I'm gonna do. The sausage, man, it would be good if they didn't have mustard on it. uh, the sausage is more visually appealing, but I don't know. The mushy peas, it's cheaper, and I feel like it's probably like equivalent amount of food. It's kind of hard to tell how big this plate is. It looks kind of small. Not even gonna lie. Me personally, I think I'm doing sausage. I think I'm doing sausage because I don't like pie and the mushy peas look really unappealing and it's not even a full dollar more. Yeah, see, I'm good. I'm good. I'm real. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh my god. This is awful. Oh, Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Prime and a hot dog for 11.20. The hot dog is gray. Like, what is the hot dog mean? Yeah, the prime is gonna kill them, not the gray hot dog. The gray hot dog is fine. Or a kind of, like, not great looking chicken katsu burger. That's, I, of these two, I'm personally thinking the chicken katsu burger. Not only is it cheaper, the hot dog is preferable to the prime, but you're getting both. You get hot dog and prime. You don't get it's a prime and a hot dog for 11.20 € or chicken katsu burger. Yeah, the burger seems correct. This hot dog is gray and it's really grossing me out. What the fuck? Why are people voting for prime? Okay. Pizza slice and a beer for 18 €? That is insane. At least it's like a tall boy beer, but that's like still way too expensive. Um, Salt and pepper crispy chicken loaded fries. I will be honest. Uh, I will be honest, I'm not interested in the crispy loaded fries. If my choice is between these two, I would probably pay for the uber expensive pizza slice and beer, just because I don't like a whole lot of flavors and textures on my food. But of these two, which looks more visually appealing, it's the salt and pepper crispy chicken loaded fries. These look visually a lot more appealing than this. So I'm probably gonna vote for the, yeah. It's the fries is yeah. You got a school lunch hamburger or horseradish and red onion on bread. So, okay, we gotta analyze this. So this is like rye bread. It could be a pretty nice rye bread. Um, and then the red onion is raw. uh, the red onion is raw. It's you know, uh, I don't know what the horseradish is. Is that what the brown is on it? Like, this looks bad. These both look bad. This is in the Mexico piss filter for some reason. Um, God, horseradish and red onion on bread for for 1.40, or school lunch hamburger for $4. Yeah, for these two, okay. If I am forced to eat one of them, it is the school lunch hamburger. But I'm apparently in the fucking minority on that one, I guess. Lamb meat and chips box or chicken carvery. Um. Okay, this is a better deal. Actually, these look like actually pretty equal deals. The amount of foods. I think the chicken carvery sounds better. Hi, Boom Boom. This is a Scrandle. We look at food. We look at food and decide what people have voted to voted as better than the other. The lamb meat and chips box is just loaded fries again. I don't love a lot of flavor. Both of these are a no-go for me because I don't love a lot of flavors. But the chicken carvery looks a little better because it doesn't have as much sauce on it. So I think England versus New Zealand. Water. Um, I don't know. Me personally, I'm picking the chicken carvery over the lamb meat because I just don't want the sauce directly on it. Um, but I have no clue what people would be picking. If location does matter to people, which I didn't really think it would, I think more people are interested in going into New Zealand than England. No, one country is bad at one specific thing, you get that insight. Well, I feel like English are pretty fine at cooking chicken. Yeah, I thought the lamb meat might win, but... Oh. Ooh. Alright. Garlic and tomato sausage and scrambled tofu bop versus hot dog. Um, of these two, first of all, they're both English. Second of all, that mustard looks extra shit. Third of all, that garlic and tomato sausage and scrambled tofu bop looks really good. This looks just like actually good. It comes with hash browns for like this looks like more food and also looks better than this hot dog. So I think it's the tofu probably wins here. Yeah. Cheesesteak sub or chicken gojons. Oh, fuck, dude. The cheesesteak sub. That's more food. You get more food with the cheesesteak for only €2 more. Um, left looks tinkers. I think the people vote for the cheesesteak, right? Because this looks awful. The chicken gojo looks awful. This looks terrible. Um, so I'm voting cheesesteak. Yeah. Yeah. Had to be. Cod and chips with mushy peas, halloumi, and chaat masala. Or steak, bacon, and onion baguette. The steak, bacon, and onion baguette is your depression meal? I, you know, what I think the people are voting for and what I'm actually interested in eating. No, it's raw. It's not raw, it's rare. This is normal steak. This is a normal steak color. It was probably slow cooked and then seared. Um, the steak looks cooked to me, so I don't know. It's pink, not red. Um, so what I think people are going to vote for, because it is a much more visually appealing image, is the cod and chips. But I think I would actually eat the steak, bacon, and onion baguette. This is almost a French dip. You just need some au jus, and this is a French dip. I think you're I think you're judging it a little too hard. This does look cooked. This looks fine. Especially judging by the other steak in here. I think this is fine, you know? What I think the people vote for versus what I think I would eat. I think the people are voting for cod and chips, even though I am not interested in mushy peas. uh, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be voting for what I would like, or voting for what the people would like, frankly. Um, what do I do? What do I do? I'm voting for what I would like. Wow. Really? Not even that bad. Alright. We got a pie. We got some kind of meat pie with their logo on it, which looks just awful for no price data. Or we got chopero, which is pork, rice, beans, egg, and crackling, which I don't know what that is. This looks like actual food. This looks awful. Also, giving a wooden fork to eat a pie is really funny. Yeah, this looks like real food, so I'm just simply gonna vote for the Brazil numero uno. You know, pie mash and liquor, or a burger. Oh my god. Yeah, pie mash and liquor. Okay, the question is what kind of liquor? Second question is what kind of pie? What am I looking at? It just it looks like a weird egg. I think it would be funnier if it just came with like vodka. It just came with like Irish cream for some reason. Or a really bad burger. I think the pie mash and liquor, I probably wouldn't want it, but I want this burger even less. So, no, oh god, neither of them got voted for. God. I'm an indolent scranner. What the hell is Super Scrandle? Big Mood? What is this? I'm gonna see what Super Scrandle is. Ah. Mm-hmm. Alright. So what? We got cottage pie or Sikh kebab. Um. Yeah, the cottage pie doesn't even look bad. That looks kind of good. Um. It okay. So it looks good, but it looks like something I would not like. You know, you're going to demolish it. Yeah. No, you had it right. Ooh, I was right. You got Bruj Kipsat or chicken and chips. Honestly, the chicken and chips looks kind of good. It looks kind of good. Again, too much sauce. Get rid of the sauce and I would love it, but it looks pretty good. Uh, uh, uh. Short rib grilled cheese or a really gross looking hot dog. I'm going for the short rib grilled cheese because that actually looks good. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds really good, right? Choripan Argentino or a cheeseburger. You're getting a better looking food for less in Spain than a burger in France. Uh Woo! So I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, evil scran. I'm on evil scran. What does this mean? It's the chip, cheese, and curry sauce look like that, and the hot dog is censored. Why is this? Why Super Scrandal? Evil Scran. Alright, which do we think wins? Chips, cheese, and curry sauce, or a hot dog with bacon, cheese, and a quail egg? I think the hot dog probably wins this, but I don't think it's analog horror. I think it's like fucking specifically like Silent Hill chips and cheese. I think the hot dog wins of the two, but I have to guess what the percentage is. Do I think it's 20, 40, 60, or all? I think it's probably 60%. Yeah. Okay, having it uncensored makes it less appealing. I also don't like hot dogs. Alright, we got warm toffee apple crumble or zapainka. Zapaikanka. Sorry, Poland, your language is weird. Bread, cheese, mushroom paste, and tomato sauce. Or a warm taffy apple pie crumble. I think the apple crumble is what people would probably want of these two things. I should have hit all. Damn. Alright, chocolate brownie, which doesn't look very good, or a hot dog, which also doesn't look very good. Of these two, probably the brownie. Oh, well, it's biscotti on the top. People might actually want that. It just doesn't look very good, though. So I'm gonna hit 60. Yeah, it was 50%, so. Chicken wings and rice. Oh yeah, it's sushi. This is sushi, right? We have not. The most appealing sounding hot dog was censored, and when it uncensored, it looked kind of bad. Right, so we got chicken wings and rice for 30 euro, 0.3 euro, or we got carne asada plate with fries, chicken, rice, and stewed sauce for €1.60. Oh, don't worry, Big Moo. I can give you an even more appealing hot dog later, if that's what you're really wanting. Anyway, of these two, okay, the carne asada doesn't look very good. Also, not carne asada, but the chicken wing and rice looks really bad. My difficulty is at 62%, so that's cool. Alright, which do I feel more confident in guessing? I think the chicken wings and rice is probably a 20%. Wow, really? Wow. Oh no, my difficulty went down. Mozzarella sticks or chorizo? Oh. Me personally, I would fuck up those fucking mozzarella sticks. I don't know what URU is. I will fuck the So here's the problem. The chorizo sounds good, but I don't want the ketchup on the fries, and I don't want the bop. The mozzarella sticks are a lot more expensive. I'm gonna do 40%. Damn. Oh, we're on evil Scran. We don't know what they are. Okay. So this is a kiwi and sausage pizza. We don't know where or what it is. We just know the price. Um Fuck, and that looks like pulled pork on fries. Would you fuck the hot dog? Would you? Alright. Who do people want pulled pork more or kiwi pizza? I think people want pulled pork more. And I'm right. Salt and pepper rubbed buffalo wings or cheeseburger. It's gonna be the buffalo wings. Or, you know, another new game idea of Scrandong is you vote for which genital looks more appealing. Neither of these look good. You're right, Chrome. Neither of these look good, but the pie and mushy peas and stuff is more food. Sausage roll from New York City that the paper is stuck to it. That's so funny. Or a pie and gravy in a roll. Alright. What do we think wins? A sausage roll or a pie in a roll? What do we think? It's a sausage roll. Really? People want the pie and gravy in a roll more than a sausage roll? I'm going insane. Alright. Seasoned chicken hearts on a stick or a sausage with crepe and fries. That looks way better. Alright, Evil Scran. We don't know what they are. It's another unappealing hot dog, and the bun looks moldy. Or, we got loaded fries. I think the fries. Yeah. Pepperoni pizza or double smoke. Okay, this one's fucked up. Alright, this one's fucked up. Alright. The burger is a little bit cheaper. But it's England, so it might not be good. The pizza looks mad good, but like, like it is a small pizza, you know? Chat, I need some assistance here. What do you think wins? A pizza or a double smokehouse burger? Aussie pizza is decent, you know this? Because like actually though, like, you know, England, so I'm doubtful on how good it is, but like it doesn't look bad. Worcestershire sauce? I mean, that might taste good on a burger. I'm not gonna lie, that might taste good. Um, I mean, like, me personally, if this burger were made in America, it would be an instant. But because it's made in England, I might vote for the pizza. Damn, I've died. I've been turned into Scran. Fell for the old pepperoni pizza. I accept the consequences. What is this? It's so funny. This is so fucked up. Do infinite craft. Where's dark mode? Where's dark mode? There it is. Alright. Big Mood, what am I making? Infinite craft time. What am I making? Worcestershire sauce? Is that in here? Genuinely, is it in here? Okay, so we need water. We need, earth because we need plants. Let's make the plant bigger, make a swamp. That's not really what I want. 2 swamps make a bog. 2 bogs make a swamp. Alright, earth, swamp, mud. Mud, water, mudslide, swamp. Alright, mud, clay. Clay. clay, brick, brick, wall, wall. Wall swamp, castle. Sure, I'll accept that. 2 castles make a palace. 2 palaces make a castle. Alright. Wind. Wind make tornado, make a hurricane, make a tornado. Hurricane and swamp, alligator. Sure, alligator and hurricane. Okay, no. Alligator, swamp, crocodile. Okay. Alright. Crocodile. Okay, alligator. Alright. Alligator, earth. No. Alright. Water. Tsunami. Atlantis. I've made Atlantis. Alright, so Worcestershire sauce, I'm gonna need sauce and England. To get England, I need like country, and then I can put a castle on it probably. Earth, mountain range. I made Poseidon. Does that get me closer to Worcestershire sauce? Right. Fire, volcano, fire, lava, fire. Alright, lava, eruption, tsunami, eruption, mountain, eruption, Poseidon. Clear my thing. Poseidon, you're right, exactly. Let's do Atlantis Palace? No. Atlantis, bog. Mermaid. Wait, that might get me somewhere. Ariel. Princess. Alright. Princess Castle. Prince. Prince, that's something. Who the hell is Evil Matthew Secret? Okay, a swamp mermaid is a siren. Alright, we got Prince. That's cool. Okay, Castle, no. Palace. Siren. Prince, Princess, Royalty. Siren, Wall. That's a mermaid. Obviously. Obviously. You should have known that. Brick Siren is a wall. Okay, I got royalty. This is useful for making England. But I need like a continent. I need land. You know, I need a country. I need somehow to get country. Who the fuck is Evil Matthew Secret? I'm scared. You're scaring me. What is royalty? Royalty. It's a castle. I don't care about that. I want royalty. And I want an eruption. I need a mountain range. A king. Okay. Now I need a queen. No. There we go. Queen. Alright, alright. What's queen royalty? Nothing. Alright. I need queens. What's a mountain range? Matterhorn. Not quite. Mountain range, mountain. That just makes a mountain range. Mountain range, earth. That makes a volcano. Earth. Guess I haven't done water. Lake, make ocean, lake, earth. That's island, queen. That's Atlantis. God damn it. This is terrible news. The queen, I got an island. To island, make a continent, make a queen. Got Europe. Okay. Alright, royalty. Oops. Europe. We got Europe. Watery Europe. Mediterranean. Greece. Athens. Not what I need, but, you know. Princess. Greece. Helen. Paris. I got Paris. I got Troy. So then we got Helen of Troy. Or just Paris. Alright. Queen Paris. France. Not what I need. I need a different country. King. Just castle, right. King. France. King Louis. Okay, Louis King is Louis the 14th. Alright. Versailles. I feel like I'm getting further away, but you know, I'm on France right now. Got Versailles and a princess. We probably get Marie Antoinette, yeah. I would need to get car and then car crash for that. Big man. Alright, I got Marie Antoinette. That's not helpful, but I just wanted her. Alright, continent. Continent. Will be supercontinent. Pangria. We got Pangria. What's Royal Pangria? Nothing. What's we got Pangria and Pangria. We got two Pangrias. Alright. We got Earth. We need the Big Bang and Pangria. Alright, Princess, princess, prince, princess, royalty, princess, queen, princess, princess, prince. Alright. Europe, royalty. I need Europes. I need Europes in here. You know what? I need a lion. That's what I need. Alright, what's Europe plant? We got potato. That's Ireland. That's Ireland. That's not right, but, you know, we got Russia. That's not what I need, but, you know, that's cool. You got the USSR, we got the Cold War, we got Berlin Wall, we're in Denmark now, we got Germany. We're in Deutschland. Not quite. Unity. Alright. Alright. We got Germany, Russia, war, Europe, England. History, queen. We got Cleopatra. I guess. History, Germany. Hitler. Alright, Hitler queen. Nazi. Nazi royalty. I can't even remember how I got that. Alright, I got Hitler. Alright. We got Pangria. We got World War. We got World War. Cold War, which we got from there. World War. Where's World War II? Why is not 2 World Wars make World War II? Alright, Cold War. Let's do continent. We got Antarctica. For a Cold War. World War Antarctica, we got Penguin. We got World War Penguin. Alright, how'd you get England? Help me. Antarctica Penguin, we get ice. Alright. Not really helpful here. Wind, ice, we got snow. This is not the path I need to be going down right now. I need more Europes. We get some wars. Sparta, that's not. War, battle, Sparta. 300. Alright, we got a movie. 300, Europe, that's Sparta. Vodka, Europe, that's Russia. What's vodka? It's just vodka. What's Europe? Alright, that was nothing. How did I get Europe so early? USSR, Europe, Cold War. That's not what I need. Cold War, where's continent? There. Antarctica, continent. Eurasia. Alright. Asia. Alright. This isn't really what I need. How the fuck do I get England? Maybe potato and snow for famine, French fries. No. Potato. Europe and kingdom? Haven't I done that? I don't have kingdom. That's Iceland. You got me Iceland. Great job. Thank you. What's Iceland? Potato. Baked potato. Sure. Royalty, Europe. That got me queen. Queen Island is Atlantis. Cold War Marie Antoinette. I will try that. Mary Curie. Okay. Alright, Queen, Europe, Europa. That's not quite. We can get the atom bomb now. If we do probably war, radiation, war, fallout, war, nuclear, war, bomb. Alright, hold on, nuclear bomb. It won't let me make a nuclear bomb. Nuclear war. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Radiation bomb. Fallout. Europa fallout. I need Europa nuclear. Chernobyl! Sure. That's what I was looking for. Fine. Mary Curie Europa. Mary Curie Europe. Poland. Okay. It sure is. I don't know why I got Europa. What is Europa Europe? It's just Europe. Europe, Poland. Poland, Chernobyl. How do you get dragon? Is it gator, 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 crocodile, 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 crocodile? Royal alligator? King, swamp fire. Swamp fire. Dragon. And Europe. England! Ingerland! And then we got the queen, so we got the queen. So, now we can, with England, we can get, oops. With England, we can get Worcestershire sauce. So I need to get sauce. Somehow. Alright, so plant, that's a tree, that's not really a watery tree, maybe? River? Marsh, okay. Marsh plant, no. I'm going to throw England into Chernobyl. Alright. This is England, England. Great Britain. Cool. How the fuck do I get sauce? How the fuck do I get sauce? What are the components of sauce? Plant matter and water. I need like agriculture. Wet marsh. 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 I could get America, probably. I don't know how to get a tomato, though. Potato. Plant. That's a chip. Plant. Potato. Earth, no. Earth, no. Earth, no. Water. Pottery. Water. Vase. Water. Flower. Ooh. Lily. Pond. Lake. Alright. Fire. 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 Burn Great Britain, the United Kingdom. Burn it more. Vodka sauce. Okay, yeah, but like, how do I make sauce? Oh wait, so I need tomato and vodka to make vodka sauce, probably. I feel like vodka England is probably going to make gin. Gin and tonic. Winston Churchill. Which, obviously, is the end point. Who goes in a volcano and creates Pompeii. You throw Winston Churchill into any volcano, he'll make Pompeii. You should have known this. Alright. If we could get tomato, that would work, because if we, had to guess, if we did tomato and vodka, we'd get vodka sauce. Where was continent? Where was continent? Let's do continent war. That's Europe. That's not what I want. Continent, Fallout. America. Alright, I made America. Pangea America. America plant, because that's where tomatoes are. Also, corn. America corn, popcorn, popcorn plant, popcorn, America popcorn, movie, Hollywood, movies. Not the path. But, America... Water, plant, made, swamp. Not what I need. America, that's... Sure, man. Oh, I got unknown. Let's do Americas. Okay, it's just America. Tomatoes were also an American thing. God damn it. The fact that tomato, it was corn, like, yeah, that makes sense. But, like, tomatoes weren't in the Italy until after Spain colonized Central America. I'm pretty sure. Europeans did not have tomatoes until very late. I don't know. American Queen? I don't know what I was expecting. Plant. Rose. Rose. Flower. Flower. Garden. Garden. Ooh. Garden. Corn. Cornfield. Not the path I wanted, but garden is useful. Garden's useful. Let's do garden plant? No. Garden water. Pond. No. Ugh. Garden vodka. Cornfield vodka. Moonshine. Cornfield garden vodka. Gin. Gin and moonshine. Drunk. America. Drunk. Sure. America, England, we got tea. Tea in England, tea party, tea. Boston Tea Party, tea. Taxes. Alright, we got taxes. What can we do with taxes? Can we give it to the penguins? An accountant. Pardon me? What the fuck do you mean, an accountant? Alright, Nazi. Okay, Nazi tax collector, the IRS. What is going on? I've created the IRS. What do you mean by this? What do you mean, the IRS? Alright, let's see how further it goes. Income tax. Alright. IRS penguin is the tax man. Penguin is just an accountant. Okay. Hitler accountant is taxes. Okay. Cold War taxes. Reaganomics. The fuck you mean? What the fuck do you mean, Reaganomics? Alright, England, Reaganomics, we got Thatcherism. What is England Thatcherism? Poverty! This is how we get tomatoes. We got poverty, potato famine. Yeah, yeah. All right, famine plant. We got crop. All right, all right. Actually, you could. Actually, good. Hold on. Field. Plant field corn. No, I want a different kind of plant. Um, I want a different. I want a different crop. Uh, where's America? America crop. Come on. America. Where was continent? Where was continent? America continent. North America. I need South America. Have I got Italy yet? No, but I have Greece and Mediterranean. Italy doesn't have tomatoes. I hate this. If I have to go to Italy to get tomatoes, I'm angry because tomatoes did not exist in Italy until after fucking colonizing the Americas. Europe, Greece, Athens, no, Mediterranean, Europe, Mediterranean, Sea, Greece Sea, Aegean, sea, we got the Mediterranean, and we got the sea. We got the sea, we got Poseidon, we got Mediterranean North America, we got the Atlantic Ocean, the Atlantic North America, we got New York, we got New York. I ain't got pizza. Plant pizza. I don't have pizza. Alright, Mediterranean New York, we got pizza. There we go. Alright, Mediterranean New York, we got pizza plant, we got tomato crop, we got ketchup, and England, we got Heinz. And England, baked beans. England, alright, fuck you. Alright, vodka, Bloody Mary, no, England. Alright. But we got something. We got tomato and vodka. Vodka, tomato sauce. Bloody Mary. No, not quite. Bloody Mary. Alright, I've said it 3 times. We got a pirate. We got crop pirate. We got rum. We got Mediterranean rum. We got a pirate. We got Pirate America. We got Captain America. Captain America Mediterranean, we got Odysseus. Odysseus is the queen, she's Penelope. Penelope is in America, we got Penny. We got pennies in Queens, we got coins go into taxes, which go into money, which go into England to create more taxes, which are nuclear, obviously, and so we got bombs, which are all dropped on Marie Curie. We made radium, which is always found in Asia, which is where the atom is, which is obviously combined with the bomb to create boom, which booms bombs, they explode, explosions keep going nuclear. And they are often found in the marshland, and the United Kingdom has swamps everywhere with gin and tonics. We have Winston Churchill, who is obviously at the Boston Tea Party, which was obviously a hand-me-down from Reaganomics, which was dumped in the Atlantic, which made us the Titanic, which Odysseus obviously was the one who sunk, which is so obviously true to anyone who would know that they made a coin out of Poseidon, we made treasure, which is where all of the money in the Titanic is. We got gold, which is all combined together to create bars of it, which we got even further, which makes us have money, which money makes us gold, which makes us rich, which makes us richer, which makes us rich. And obviously Penelope is rich. And Penny also a Captain America, which is copper. We're getting closer, I assure you. Which copper is made of baked beans, which is made of baked beans, which is made of baked beans. We got change. Tomatoes change into ketchup. Tomatoes, New York ketchup. We got hot dogs. You know, obviously we got. I do like change though. England changes into Great Britain, which changes into Brexit, which had hot dogs all over it. We got Boris Johnson. We got Boris Johnson, everybody. Who changed into uh Boris Johnson. He's perfect, I guess. He could never change. Um which changes into transformation, which transforms into evolution, which Boris Johnson evolved into a monkey. Which monkeys change into evolution also, we got evolution, evolve, tomatoes evolved into tomato soup and ketchup. Those are obviously just more tomato soup. You're so obviously. We got baked beans, we got bean soup. That's obviously gonna get us closer to Worcestershire sauce. Bean soup in England is obviously just Boston. Boston from New York. Where did I find New York? Back here. Boston, New York. We got the Yankees. We got the Yankees. They got many pennies. We got Derek Jeter. We got Derek Jeter, who is obviously known for hot dogs. We got one Yankee now, just one, who is monkeys, which is baseball, and baseballs love hitting each other with a bat. Um, baseball bats hit each other, and the baseball, which get us a home run, and the home run Yankees get us a home run all the time, which obviously Babe Ruth played for the Yankees. Obviously, this is so obvious to everyone involved. The Babe Ruth evolution into a home run, which is different from home run. Please understand. Babe Ruth home run, we got a legend on our hands, who is Boris Johnson. Just kidding. They already were a legend. We couldn't make them even more legendary. But, when you evolve legends, we got Pokemon. This is how we're gonna get Worcestershire sauce. We got Pokemon, which have legendaries in them. We got Mewtwo, who hits home runs all the time, which Pikachu also plays baseball with Babe Ruth, and just becomes the concept of Pokemon in general. Which, as we all know, Boris Johnson is a Pokemon. Obviously, everyone knows this. Pikachu evolves into Raichu, which evolves into Pikachu again, which evolves back into Raichu. This is nonsense, but don't worry about it. Mewtwo and Raichu fuse into being Mew. Obviously, this happens all the time. Boris Johnson and Mew fuse, and it just keeps being Boris Johnson. England and Mew fuse to make New. Which New England isn't real, obviously. New England is not a real place. Never refer to that place ever again. New York, though, is already new. Atlantic New York, we got Atlantic City, which is where rum is found, which makes Bacardi. That's obviously where Bacardi was made. You're a fool to think otherwise, which obviously explodes. Which is a party. Which is a party. Duh. You're so foolish for not thinking this. God, y'all are so silly. Which Derek Jeter is obviously a part of the party all the time. Boris Johnson has always been seen with Derek Jeter, and now we have Boris Jeter, who is obviously a Mew. The second of them. Which obviously lives in England. Which is Pikachu. Obviously. And the Yankees play with Pikachu, which Pokemon has bean soup in it, which Boston is known for making, which is, where we get baked beans, which changes into baked beans because it's already perfect. You can't change baked beans, it's already perfect. But Brexit created change. Brexit created the change for the future of the United Kingdom for the worse. But don't worry about that. Boris Johnson will make Brexit happen and create a disaster. This will get us to Worcestershire sauce. The monkeys help with the disaster. Don't worry, they'll create King Kong, which obviously changes, which obviously monkeys evolve into human, which evolve into Pokemon. Oh my god. What am I doing? Human. The England has humans in it. We got a queen. We got Queen Elizabeth, hopefully. We got prince. We got princess. We got prince. We got a prince Pokemon. We got Pikachu. We got changing Pikachu. We gotta get the tomatoes. We got the tomatoes. We got more tomatoes. We got a bunch of tomatoes in here. 2 tomatoes make a tomato plant, which makes tomato soup. 2 tomatoes, tomato plants. 2 tomato plants equals tomato. Obviously. Tomato England gets you ketchup. But, pizza tomato gets you more pizza. Heinz vodka. I haven't even thought about Heinz vodka, but, it probably would just get you, and like, obviously, Heinz vodka just gets you Bloody Mary. Obviously. You combine that with the baked beans to get Bloody Beans, which, when you combine that with England, gets you baked beans. Which changes back into baked beans, because it never changes, don't worry. Boris Johnson is ketchup. Mew is also a tomato. But tomatoes evolve into tomato soup. Monkeys love tomato soup and create soup monkeys. They do this all the time. And soup monkeys change into more soup monkeys, which soup monkey, you sometimes have that with a slice of pizza, and it keeps being a soup monkey, but soup monkeys are found in England quite often, and it's really overtaking the entire English economy. They should really do something about that, like maybe adding vodka to soup, and it's not changing anything past that. I guess that's an end of a line there. I've never even thought of Soup Monkey in my life, but maybe Boris Johnson did. Which, as we all know, Boris Johnson's found in Atlantic City, where the Atlantic Boris is found. Which obviously Atlantic Boris is seriously, huh? What do you mean? Which tomatoes before that are ketchup, which, Atlantic Boris is where Mew is, probably. Mewtwo is Atlantic Boris, which changes, which tomatoes, we got Meow. We got Meow, 2 meows make a cat. 2 cats make a lion. 2 lions make a pride. Pride tomato, we got pizza. Tomato pizza, pride tomato pizza. Pizza is gay. And Mew is also full of pride. Gross or vomit with ketchup? Well, that would be impossible because, obviously the Boston Tea Party was full of pride. We got Tea Pride, which was full of tomatoes. We got a teapot, which is full of tomato soup. We got tea. We got tea. We got tea. We keep getting tea. Which is, Tea Party in England. We got the Boston Tea Party. We changed Tea Party into tea, into chai, into tea. And if you are just, like, really confused about what's going on, I think it's pretty obvious. It's all tomatoes and change. We changed the question marks back into itself because you can't change nothing. Tomatoes and to ketchup. Thatcherism obviously is necessary to combine with tomatoes to create ketchup. If we didn't have Thatcherism, we would not have ketchup. Obviously. Obviously. But Thatcherism wouldn't have is only real because of Reaganomics, which is trickle-down economics, which, if you combine those with Heinz ketchup, you get, you know, trickle-down economics creates ketchup. It wouldn't have happened otherwise. So, obviously, you have to throw a party with the ketchup, and you also need to throw a party with trickle-down economics, otherwise it won't work. Only the rich will have that party, but what if you're a cat? What if you're a cat? You can't be rich. You can't be rich. You're a cat. What if you're a tomato cat? You're a tomcat. Alright, you know, and two tomcats make a kitten. It's obvious, and kittens love tomatoes. That's how they become a cat. And tomcats get rich, and that's a rich-ass cat. And rich cats fuck smaller cats and eat them whole. In this dog-eat-dog world, it's really confusing. Really, who knows? We got change happening here. We got change. Thatcherism will change. Thatcher will change things for everybody. It will change tomato into soup. Thatcher created soup, obviously, which, obviously, this is obvious to everyone involved. Like, how would you not be confused by this? Baked beans and tomatoes combine to create chili. Obviously. This is obvious to everyone. Ignore the fact that chili is not tomato. We got chai tea by putting chili in our tea. That's how it works. Chai tea, it's you know, we wouldn't have gotten tea without tea. You know, chai tea, we add the change to it. We need to tea it. We need to put it in England, and nothing happens with chai tea latte. Nothing transformation, you know, but I think we were going down the wrong path there for a bit. I'm so sorry, everyone. I really should have been thinking about, you know, getting us to our obvious goal, which we would just need Babe Ruth and a tomcat to get us just one tomcat, which transforms into a werecat, which are obviously Boris Johnson. All werecats are Boris Johnson. Obviously. It's foolish to believe otherwise. Truly, frankly, what do you mean? What do you mean about this? You know, but, you know, maybe Boris Johnson just exploded one day. You never know. And it created Brexit. When Boris Johnson exploded, that created the atom, which created uncertainty. Tomatoes always making you uncertain. That's why you have ketchup. New York loves tomatoes. That's how you get hot dogs. Hot dogs on pizza, you got a hot pizza, which you combine with England to get Pizza Hut, because that's where Pizza Hut is from, I guess. Do you know? But no one out pizzas the Hut, so it's with great uncertainty. You know, maybe a rich cat, we got rich pizza. You know. Obviously, we've got rich pizza. What else would you need? But maybe the English have something to do with rich pizza. Pizza at Pizza Hut, you got rich pizza. It's Pizza Hut all the way down, which is where you find okay, you know, I say, you know, you go back to North America. You know, you go back to North America, which is where the Pizza Hut is. You got the United States, which is where all of the rich pizza is. Like, okay, you know, all of the rich pizza is found in Great Britain, which is, as we all know, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is that. I'm being so for real. I'm at a fucking standstill here. I don't know where to get from I don't know how to get us to Worcestershire sauce, but maybe, just maybe, we need to get Worcestershire specifically so that we can add ketchup, and there we go. You know, but there is also the option of ketchup To create barbecue sauce, we need a barbecue, which is in America. We need North America. We need North America. We need like a yard. We need someone's yard, and then we need a grill. Maybe fire. You know, we fire the hot dogs to make sausages, which are made on a grill, obviously. So you need um a baseball to make a hot dog, which Canada is obviously a hot dog New York. You would be quite foolish to believe anything else about Canada. Um, you know, which is where you get a Canada tree. We got a Canada tree, and we got leaves. It's the wrong way. We got trees in North America. We got maple. We got maple trees, which are ketchup. We got Canada. Two Canadas create one Canada. Trees in Canada are all maple trees, which found in North America just create more Canada. But ketchup in Canada gets us catsup, which obviously that's the change needed, no, to get us North America into Maple, England, which you know, the lilies combine together to create a flower in England and create a rose, which you combine with the lilies to make one flower. Obviously. This is so obvious to anyone who has ever done this before, ever in their life. Flowers and maple? Obvious. Maple leaf trees. They are made of leaves. Sausage, we got bratwurst. We're back in Europe. This is not what we need, but it might be what we need. We need ketchup on our sausage. Sausage. Where's ketchup? I lost it. Hold on. There's ketchup. Ketchup bratwurst. We got a hot dog. Ketchup hot dog. We got just a hot dog. Odysseus hot dog. We got Odysseus. Odysseus Bloody Mary. We got Bloody Odysseus. Pirate Bloody Odysseus. We got Bloody Pirate. Captain America Pirate. We got Captain Blood. This is obviously who discovered radium. Captain Radium. He was his other name, you know, which Penelope obviously came along and continued the legacy of Captain Radium, who went to live in New York and became Superman in the comics universe. If you just followed the comics from the beginning, you would know this. Superman is obviously Odysseus. We got Clark Kent is Odysseus, not Superman. Get it right. Jesus Christ, people. But, you know, he loves a tomato from time to time, and that's what makes him into Superman. He eats one tomato. It has nothing to do with the light of our yellow sun. It was just he ate a tomato. Clark Kent, then Superman ate ketchup, and it kept him being Superman. But in England, Superman is still Superman, but he had a lily. He became a super lily, which is a type of butterfly to anyone who doesn't know. Super lilies are found all over the world, stronger than Europe. They are stronger than England. But Captain Radium is Super Radium. When he finally meets Super Lily for the first time, it becomes such a big deal in the comics later on. You know, he goes through a whole life with Super Lily in the span of like 3 chapters. It's so cool how they depicted it visually, and have it end with Super Lily's self-sacrifice becoming to create the catalyst for Super Radium to come into power, which is obviously what is added to you know, he was added to tomatoes to create tomato sauce, which is otherwise known as ketchup. Which, as we all know, is a legend in here. We got a legend of ketchup. It's just a tomato. Super Radium is a tomato. Its ketchup is a super lily is a tomato. Um, which are full of pride, which is pizza, which is lions are pizza. Lions are a pride. Pride is ego. Ego is pizza. We got so much ego up in here. It's, you know, just like trickle down economics. The ego of it created the president of England. England's queen. We got God. What's God to a god? It's God. God's ego is God is weaker than the ego. Ego is simply so much stronger. Gods. What is a god to a president? It's Zeus. What's Zeus to a god? It's thunder. What's thunder to ego? We got Zeus still. Zeus obviously attacked England to create Poseidon. That's how that worked in mythologies. You know, all mythologies. I don't think we have enough gods on the board right now. But Superman is a god. We got Jesus, who obviously loved ketchup enough to make a tomato. Jesus created the tomato. They first made ketchup in pre-Christ era, and then Jesus came along and created tomato, which was God's ketchup. You know? Ketchup is full of ego. God is full of ego. Crops of ego. We got farmers of tomatoes. We got farmers who are all gods. A god farmer. We got Zeus. He's aura farming, more like he's god farming. You got it right, baby. We got super lily god. We got super god. We got super god farmer. We got Zeus is Zeus. We got ego Zeus. We got farmers. We got a village of ego. We got a city ego. Metropolis, we got ego, Superman, super ego. England, we've created Superman again. Super ego, farmers. Farmers are already super ego. God ego, farmer egoist. Yes, I'm ready for the answer. I've been going insane for the last hour. How do I make barbecue sauce? How do I make barbecue sauce? You got maple leaves in this egoist, which is what Canada is. Farmers in Canada is maple syrup. I have made maple syrup. I have wind. Okay, wind and plant, we got dandelion. Alright, we got a wind and plant. We have created a dandelion. Which if we combine a dandelion with ego, we got something. But a dandelion with with Jesus, we got weed, baby. We got weed maple syrup, we got a pancake, steam and wine. So, I don't have wine, but fiery water, I got steam. Watery dandelion, we got wine, steam wine, we got stew. Stew is ego. Stew is pancakes, is soup, is ego, is egotistical. Stewy pancakes are egotistical. You've learned this today. On this exact day. Okay, we have stew. You add a tomato. You got wine and stew. Wine and stew. You got wine and stew. You got wine and stew. You got beef bourguignon. We got that in England always. We got a beef Wellington. Beef Wellington is obviously you put ketchup on that, you still get a beef Wellington. Beef bourguignon. Beef bourguignon catches on fire all the time to create steak. Steak is ketchup. When I find it, steak is ketchup. Steak is ketchup, is burger. Dust and wine. I don't have dust. I don't know how to make dust. Burger, England, we got fish and chips. Fish and chips, and Great Britain is still fish and chips. With maple is Canada. Wind Earth, we got a windy Earth. We got wind on Earth, which creates dust in the wind, which wine creates vinegar. Vinegar and steak is Worcestershire. Worcestershire is in England, first of all, is Englandshire. I did? That's hilarious. I got to maple faster than maple. Worcestershire and tomato and ketchup is a Bloody Mary. But obviously that's silly of me to even attempt that, because obviously all you need once you have Worcestershire is water to make Worcestershire sauce, which God then uses to make himself the Worcestershire God. Englishshire eats steak and creates beef Wellington. 2 beef Wellingtons is still 1 beef Wellington. Worcestershire God is egotistical, which is ego. Ego is God, is beef Wellington. Gordon Ramsay is ego. Ego Gordon Ramsay is a chef. Chef God is a cook. A cook God is still a chef. A chef ego. A maple Gordon Ramsay is Canada. England Canada is Canada. Stew Canada is poutine. Ego poutine is Canadian. Ego Canadians hockey. Hockey found in England is football, which is maple, which is Canada. Canada is the end of it all, and we have one infinite craft on this day. It only took me 277 items to get to football. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 less. So 269 to get Worcestershire sauce. Congratulations, everybody. The autism test is on the bottom of my screen. Maybe I should be taking that instead. God. Oh my god. Thank you for finding the answer, Chrome. I appreciate it. Have I taken Tylenol in my life? Yes. Recently? I don't think so. What's this? What's time? I passed the autism test. Yo! Oh my god. I think is there any other like little weird games like this I could do? Oh my god, this is so funny. This was so funny. I just started going insane. I can't, you know, I just, that was genuinely where my brain was. It was just like, oh yeah, obviously, we need Super Lily. I can't believe that. I can't believe this. Oh my god. Ad break. My throat is sore. I was kind of non-stop talking for the last like 30-ish minutes, if not more. Thank you for the water. I'm almost out. Is there any other like thingies I could do real quick? Like a 30-minute thing to do. What do you think, Big Man? Is there any other like little browser game things like this that I could do real quick? I already did my Wordle today. I already did my Pokidoku. So those are off the table. I could just go, yeah, Neil Fun. Oh god, I don't want to do I am not a robot. That one's insane. I don't have that in me. Absurd trolley problems. Diverted on the track, killing one person instead. Okay, I will pull the lever. I'll kill the one instead of the 5. Towards 5 people, pull the lever, divert, killing 4 people instead. That's still, practically there's one more person that survives. It's still not good. 5 people, pull other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. Well, I don't have much life savings, so I will just simply pull the lever. I only have like 1,000 or 2,000 in my savings, so. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it on their track, sacrificing yourself by pulling the lever. Priceless painting. I don't give a shit about the Mona Lisa. That shit dies. Rich man offers you $500,000 for the lever. Would you divert, kill someone else? What would you do? Why can't I pull it again? I will do nothing. Fuck the rich. Trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a cat instead. I would be very confused about the lobsters getting on the track. I'm gonna turn off that music because there's noise happening here. Lobster. Would I run over the lobsters because they have a lower level of sentience than a cat? There's more lobsters in the world than cats. A trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever on running who's wide awake. It's still 1 person versus 5 people. I dropped my surprise tool. A trolley is heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person who accidentally tripped onto the track. Alright, man. Those 5 people, they paid for it. Yeah, exactly. Heading towards 5 people. The lever just speeds up the trolley, which makes it less painful. At that point, I just make it less painful? Okay, yeah, assisted suicide is fine. Trolley's heading towards 1 guy. You can pull the lever to divert it onto the other track within your Amazon package. No, fuck you. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your best friend. You can pull a lever to divert it onto the track, killing 5 strangers instead. Sorry man. Should have thought about that before being tied to a fucking thing. Pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses. Can't see that well. I... Sure. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your one of your first cousins. I don't have any of those, so... I guess buy one cousin. I don't have one. Heading towards 5 elderly people. Pull the lever to buy elders. Buy old people. Oh no! A trolley is barreling towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to divert it onto the track, sacrificing yourself instead. I don't think I need 5 of me in the world. A trolley is heading towards a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people instead. Oh, this is all about gambling. 10% chance of 10 people. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. You can pull the lever to divert it, killing 1 human instead. Bye, human. If they're sentient, they're sentient. You see, the clone thing isn't even about continuation of consciousness. It's just it's just like, I don't think there needs to be 5 of me. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth $900,000. You can pull the lever to divert it on another track, hitting 1 empty trolley worth $300,000 instead. Uh, 1. I'd rather only... I don't get the money. I don't think. I don't think I get money for killing them. I think it's just how much the trolleys are worth. Trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year, which will kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it into the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. Nah, I love public transportation. Oh no, you're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What? What? I guess I'll pull the lever and only kill one of them. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards nothing, but you kind of want to prank the trolley driver. Hell yeah, I do. Trolley is heading towards a good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who litters instead. Oh, fuck the litterer. Oh no, due to a construction error, the trolley is stuck in an internal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode. And if you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go in circles for eternity. Well, at that point, that's their own fault. Trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley to save them. Or, you can do nothing and no one will ever know. I guess I'll do nothing. I will not say who my worst enemy is, because I do not want to be put on a list. Eternity Trolley? Ain't that a devil from Chainsaw Man? Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a person who will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley who will lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years each instead. Yeah. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future to kill 5 people 100 years from now in the future. Well, that's the future's problem. Oh no, a trolley problem is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation, or has everything been predetermined since the universe began? I have a choice. I think that uh, fate is lame. I solved philosophy. Congrats to me and no one else. I did it. I solved philosophy. I only killed 51 people. Alright, is there another 15-minute one? Fuck it, I'll draw logos from memory. Draw the McDonald's logo, it's M. I did it. Draw the Nikes, swoosh. Oh, it curves in. Draw the Apple logo, let me just draw an apple real quick. I'm doing this with my mouse. I have a drawing tablet, but I am doing this with my mouse. Is it gonna be colored in? I don't know. I did it. Starbucks Lego. Let me draw a whole ass fucking mermaid with this thick ass brush. And she's spreading her pussy because that's what the mermaid was doing, and she's holding her. Isn't that really funny how the Starbucks mermaid was spreading her legs for a long ass time, and just no one really even cared? Amazon logo. Well, I have a cheat right now. Let me draw an A. Sure. I thought it was. Well, no, that's literally what it was. It was literally the mermaid was spreading her legs. Like, that's what it was. Let me draw the Peepus logo. I only have one color, so... I only had one color. Oh. Twitter. I refuse to use my drawing tablet for this. I must use my computer mouse. That's the Twiggus logo. Just draw an X. Draw the Snapchat logo. It's a funny ghost. It goes womp 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 and goes woo and go woo woo. And I go in here and I go womp womp. Here we go. 1-to-1. NASA logo. We got a blue. I love how they're telling you to do like a really intricate logo with a really thick brush. NASA. Wah. Google. That's Google. I don't want to do this anymore. I think I'm gonna end stream actually. I think I'm good. I think I did what I needed to today. I did good. Um oh my god, that was very silly doing Infinite Craft. That was very fun. Um this is the Google logo, can you tell? It was very obvious. I finished the painting. And that was great. That being said, thank you all. I'm going to hide that and go on to Twitch and see who's streaming right now. Um, What if I rated simple flips? Nah, I know where I'm sending you. I'm sending you over to Lance. Um, Lighting Lance. Womp. If only Markiplier. Cookie and Cloud. Ooh, who is it? Who they? E and Cloud. What are they? What are they? What are they playing? What are they playing? RV there yet? Sure, we'll go to Cookie and Cloud. Why not? Thank you for the suggestion. Slash raid. I'll eventually have a direct the raid thing, but that'll probably be when if I'm more popular, you know. um, yeah, send y'all Cookie and Cloud. There's two people on there, it looks like. So there's probably a Cookie and a Cloud, if I had to guess. Thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me. Um, I will be posting the VOD of this to YouTube. It will be, might be VOD muted in certain points. I don't know. We'll see. But I will be posting the VOD to YouTube. So if there's any bits you want to go back and look at, go ahead and check me out on YouTube. It'll show up there soon. And if you wish to see the art in full resolution unglazed, go ahead and check me out on Newgrounds. It'll be posted there shortly. Excuse me. And the hiccup. Um, um, um. And if you, I might be back on Thursday or Friday. I do not know. We'll find out. Um, we'll see. For any updates and announcements, go ahead and follow me on Blue Sky. I'll announce when I'm streaming on the day I'm streaming. So thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good time over at Cookie and Cloud. And have a good day, please. For me is for me. Good night, everybody.